morning, everybody. My mom is here.
Yay!
What you got? What's that?
And I,
oh. It has this new thing is. I need advice. Anyone who is a vet or a pet groomer or a professional on Persian cats, I need advice. Basically, Persians are very high maintenance cats. I have 2 Persian cats and, did he poop?
He tooted in my face.
Persians are very high maintenance and they have to get groomed because they have very thick fur and very long and intense, and they have to get groomed or else they get mats, they get dirty. It's just really important. They also get like leaky, gross eyes that needs to be washed and cleaned. So we usually get them groomed once a month, but since the quarantine, we have not done that. I have a brush that thins their fur, but it's not working. And I'm not so worried about Gus. I'm more worried about Daisy because I brush her every day. I'm using the shear that like thins her hair every day, and still every day somehow she gets mats in her fur. She's really fine, like floaty fur. It's not normal cat hair. It's almost like cobweb, like that's how thin it is. And so it mats really easily. So she usually has to get groomed every like 3 to 4 weeks. But right now, this is what my house looks like. Everywhere you go, there's like clumps of fur, literally all over the house. Just clumps of her own fur. Just like they float off of her and fall off of her. And when I brush her, like so much hair comes off, but somehow still she gets mats in her fur. So I have this, which the pet store told me a long time ago that you use this and it kind of thins out her hair. It doesn't hurt her at all. And so I brush her with this. She's still, like, you can see it's getting caught because there's a little tiny mat forming right there. So I do this every day. I don't know, I'm worried about her because I don't want her hair to get all like matted and yucky and have to get shaved. So any advice, if there's like a tool that you guys know of, anyone who knows about Persian cats, who knows about cats with really, like, look, that's just as I was talking to you in the last 10 seconds. And that's because there are like mats that are getting caught. Anyway, anyone who knows anything about Persian cats and how to groom them, and also what to do about cats with like really fine spider web type hair, because he doesn't have that kind of hair. So he's pretty good, he's fine. I still brush him, but like it's not a big deal. She is a mess. It's like literally twice a day I'm trying to like get the mats out of her fur and brush her, and I get it all out, and then all of a sudden it's like she's gross again. I just don't know what to do. Any advice would be appreciated from like vets or pet groomers, anyone who specializes in Persian cats, because I'd love to fix that. And everything online says don't wash them until all the mats are gone, but like there's literally always mats in her fur, so I don't want to wash her fur and then it gets worse. I don't know. Help me. One other thing, she has curly hair on her stomach. I don't know if you guys remember when I got her as a kitten, she was basically bald because the person we got her from clearly did something horrible to her, and she had just like a few tufts of hair, and the person we got her from was like, she got some bubble gum on her, and so we just shaved her whole body except for a couple tufts. Like, she was disgusting when we got her. I think that she had this kind of fur and they just weren't taking care of the kittens. I think she was a runt because she's really tiny. I think they didn't take care of her and her fur, so it got all matted, and so they had to shave most of her hair off. That's what I think happened. I think they lied and said like a piece of bubble gum got out of her, and really she has a disgusting hair, and if you don't take care of it, it gets really tangled. But her tummy is super curly. So like, I've never seen a cat with like curly hair, but her tummy hair is really curly, and so it mats really easily. So we usually have to shave her tummy because of how curly the roots are, like little spirals, like tiny curls all over her tummy. Anyway, she's such a sweetheart, and I just feel bad. I'm sure she's uncomfortable because she's used to being groomed all the time and never having any mats or knots and always being so clean. I know this is such like like privileged white woman problem, like my Persian cat is dirty. I don't know, I want to be a good pet owner and take care of my pets the right way, and I feel like bad for not taking care of her correctly. Like, I just want to figure it out, and I find conflicting information online. I can't find anything on cats with that kind of hair. It's like fine, floaty, the thinnest hair I've ever experienced. It literally feels like cobwebs. So anyway, I'm making bagels. Goodbye. I've never made bagels before. Eric's made bagels, but I've never made bagels. And we had a little bit of dough left, like bread dough. I was like, what if I try to make a bagel out of bread dough? So it's probably not, it's not a bagel. It's literally bread in the shape of a bagel. But we put bagel seasoning on it, and one I boiled, like water boiled and then baked. And the other one I cooked like I always cook my bread. And we're gonna taste and see if we can tell a difference. Okay, so here is the bagel. that I just cooked like I always cook my bread. It looks like a bagel, but it's literally just my bread dough recipe with everything bagel seeds on top. And then here is the baked one. I didn't boiled it first. This one does not look good. It's way softer. It also just, I don't know. It smells like bread. I don't know. But this one's way, way, way softer. Way softer, but it looks shriveled and gross. So this is normal bread. Just didn't do anything different. I just put it in the shape of a bagel. And this one is boiled and then baked, and it looks really nasty. So let's try them. Insides look, this one's more dense. The boiled one is more dense than the non-boiled. That looks gross to me. I'm gonna take a bite. First, the boiled. It's pretty good, but it doesn't taste like a bagel. Wait, is it good? I don't know about that. It's just like really doughy, not like undercooked, just like dense. And here is cooked like how I always cook my bread. Delicious, but it doesn't taste like a bagel. This one's better. Sounds better.
The boiled one tastes more like a bagel.
It does?
I think so. I mean, this one's covered in everything, seasoning. They both are.
Yeah. Flynn got a new book. Truck. You want Grandma to read that book? Big trucks. Ooh, look at the tractor.
Tractor.
Fire truck.
Oh.
Ooh.
Tractor.
Mm-hmm.
He's counting. Because
You
we
counting the
count.
dardars?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Whoa,
And
toots
he's
my
tuning.
goots. Yeah, good counting. Say 1. Okay, or dardar. Say 1, 2, 3. Okay, or turn the page. Yes, it is. Yeah, he's so cute. Eric has requested that cheesy chicken I made the other night. I thought was like just okay, not a repeater, but he liked it.
Repeater.
We're doing a repeater. We're repeating that weird chicken I made the other night. I don't know if you guys remember, but I just crushed up Cheez-Its and goldfish crackers, shredded some cheese, and put it on the chicken, baked it. Here we go.
Was that like a recipe online, or did you just make it up?
No, I looked up like cheesy chicken and I saw that people did it and that it's a thing. And then I was like, okay, I'll try it. So I just like did it. It was okay. Eric really liked it. So we got our cheesy chicken, rice-a-roni, and broccoli. My extravagant dinners are getting less and less extravagant as the days go by. Maybe this time the chicken will be a little bit more impressive. I feel like last time I made this, I was not that impressed, but Eric liked it a lot. Let's try a bite. Ooh, it seems very tender. It's good this time.
Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, oh, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious.
The brine, I think, made it juicier.
Really tender.
I wish I could cut it with my fork. It's so tender. This is a winner chicken dinner. Literally, last time I didn't think it was that good, but this time I'm kind of in love with it. Oh, why is it so yellow? What's happening? Sorry guys that this footage is very yellow. I don't know why it is. But it is time for me to make some bread because it's 11 p.m. I'm making cookies, but we're out of bread dough. I forgot to make some today, so I'm gonna make some now so that we have bread tomorrow because you have to let it rise for 2 hours before you can put it in the fridge. So I gotta do it now or else we won't have bread in the morning. I'm gonna make some bread dough. It needs to rise for 2 hours before I can put it in the fridge, and then we have bread tomorrow. My husband went shopping for me on the internet and just gave me some clothes that arrived. What are you watching on the television? Oh, it's The Sopranos. It's his favorite TV show. So he got me some shorts. I don't know if these are gonna fit me because I don't know what real sizes are. I only wear like Forever 21 and H&M and like cheap stuff. And he got these at a fancy store. Oh, it's Urban Outfitters, fancy. Oh, I have shirts like this. Oh yeah, these are great.
I don't know that that's a shirt.
I have this in black
They call that a bra.
and a blue shirt. Fashion Chong, first shirt and shorts. I can't believe these fit me. I was scared they wouldn't. I feel like if I gained any weight, they'd be too small. Also, like, good thing I don't have a butt because if I did, it would be dangling out.
I think that's the look. I think you're like that's the look it's supposed to.
The look is have your butt dangle out?
No, like what it is what I'm saying.
What What do you mean what it is?
Come get her.
She dancing like a stripper. This is the other shirt. I feel like it should be tuckied.
Tucky Jam?
Tucky Jam. Cute. Thanks, lovey. You did a good job.
I did pretty damn
You
good.
did.
Chocolate. Personal shopper extraordinaire.
I really like this shirt. I think this shirt's cute. Somebody come get her. She dancing like a stripper. Hi y'all. So, the dough rose. Dinner was delicious. We watched some 90 Day Fiance. My camera is not focused. Get with it. I had plans to film some Miranda videos tonight. I'm still gonna film a Miranda video. Hopefully 2, but it's already 1 in the morning. So I really should try to get some rest. And the reason it's so late is because Eric and I got in this big discussion about just everything that's going on in the world right now, and racism and white privilege, and just like we just talked for literally hours about everything, and just like kind of picked each other's brains and challenged each other and educated each other and talked about our experiences and all this stuff. And it was like a really good conversation. But he said something that made me go like, oh, that's such a beautiful way to look at this. He said, Flynn, I'll be talking to Flynn, a 1-year-old, pure, just nothing but beautiful little soul, innocent to the horrible things going on in the world. Today I was talking to him about animals, and we were playing with like these little stuffed animal chickens, and there's a black chicken and a brown chicken and a white chicken and a speckled chicken, and to him every single one, he calls chicken bok boks. Eric said every single chicken, I go, what's this? And he go, bok bok. What's this one? It's a bok bok. What's this one? It's a bok bok. It didn't matter what color it was, they were all just bok boks. With cows, if it's a picture of a white cow with black spots or a brown cow, it's a cow. And he goes, moo. What color the animal is a kitty cat? If it's white or orange or black or any color, he says it's a kitty. And then he just goes meow, 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 and starts meowing like a cat. Eric said he was talking to Flynn about these chickens, and in his head was just like, this pure little child, to him it doesn't, they're all the same. It doesn't matter what color the chicken is. They're all chickens. They're all bok boks, and he loves them all the same. He wants to play with them all the same. He doesn't see it. It doesn't bother him. He doesn't notice the colors. It's just, they're just bok boks. And he's like, I just wish that like that's how humans were about each other. I loved that because it's just, it's so true that like humans, as humans, when we're not born hating someone or not liking someone because of who they are or their skin color or their body shape or anything. Those things are taught. Those things are ingrained in us. I just thought it was like a beautiful thought, and obviously it's not going to be an easy like, well, let's just everyone just be nice to each other and we're all the same. It's going to take a lot of time and hard work to fix it and change it and rewire the system and rewire our brains, fix it, and fight for what's right and for justice and for equality. It's going to take a lot of work. It was beautiful to think about how like children just aren't, no one's born hateful and no one is born thinking someone is better than another because of their skin. Just like Flynn loves all his chickens the same. It was a really good discussion, and I really encourage you guys to have discussions about all of this with your family members, with your siblings, with your friends. Just talk about it. You know, even if you have different opinions, sit down and discuss it and talk about it, because talking about it is important. Yeah, it was just lovely to have that conversation with him tonight. So that's what I've been doing for the last few hours. But now it's time for me to turn into Miranda and film a video. Oh my god, it's so late. But during the day I just want to hang out with Flynn, and I want to cook, and I want to be with my family. I don't want to film. So I'm gonna go film. Maybe tomorrow I will try to focus more on work, but I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I love you. Good night. Good night? Good night. Wow. Good night.